Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're playing a Minotaur Berserker of Trog. We've cleared our way to the bottom of depths, up to the very entrance to Zot, but we're not going to go in because we're not allowed. We've only got 2 runes. So we gotta go get some more. First thing I want to check, do we have any resist corrosion in this game? No, but that should be fine. Not a big deal. I'd still rather do slime than anything else. Wow, look at all that might and agility. Good news. We're training up dodging super hard, which is great. Yeah. So, we'll just have to be a little bit careful with... Alright, where... We're going to... Where is slime? It's on layer 6. Go layer 6. I can't say go to slime 0 because it's like behind a ruined door or something, which AutoExplorer is not allowed to go in. And so it won't even go to the floor that slime is on without manual intervention from me. What a pain, huh? Okay, it's not about not about a ruined door, it's about Oclops, whatever. Okay, well that's a little more damage than I would like to be taking. Find a new approach. Like here, I guess. Actually, this is not really getting me any closer, is it? No. Yes, though. Let's walk in there. And just tab them. Alright. Look at the warp. See ya. So, let's drop the stuff we aren't going to need, like protection from fire. Int? There shouldn't be anything down there that'll drain my int. See invisible. I guess I might want digging. Yeah, of course I want digging to open up the vault at the bottom. Don't need silence. Probably don't need recharging, but there's no real pressing reason to drop it. Yeah, having 5 slots should be plenty. I don't expect to find more than 5 things that are any good at all. And we're just going to be careful to avoid getting corroded badly by going upstairs when we see a large number, or by arranging to fight just like 1 acid blob at a time, basically, since they're the main problem in terms of corrosion. Great Orb of Eyes. He has a slight chance to paralyze or confuse us. But that's not a problem if we just fight him alone. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if I have mentioned on this channel yet, but jeez, those guys are the worst. There's a change to slimes. They're no longer allowed to eat items at all unless you worship Jiva. So you have even less need to like put your items in a stash or whatever dumb thing. So like something that I've worried about before is like I left my items on this staircase, and if any jellies get to this staircase, all my stuff is gone. But that just doesn't happen anymore. Oh, we were going downstairs. And also, slime is only 5 floors now. It used to be 6. I don't remember if that's happened on camera or not. Probably it has, actually. I forget what we played last, but I'm probably got a rune here, and I'm pretty sure that was after the change. Alright, Shining Eye. So we don't want to get mutated if we can help it. Right now we're doing fine because these guys are forming a blockade for us. What I'm going to do is back off and then summon a brother in arms. And just back off. Okay, and stay behind him. There we go. Get up there. Yeah, he's deformed, but that thing can't kill a berserk troll. Okay. So, like, I don't know. You see people who are saying, oh, you know, slime it's impossible to avoid getting mutated since they removed resist mutation, and, like, you know, And players say, well, just use good tactics and don't get mutated. And the player's like, that's impossible. Are you just messing with me? Like, you know, you're going to get mutated whether you like it or not. And like every so often, yes, there's something you can't avoid. But most of the time, I think it's more like that, where, all right, this one could be a bit rough. Where you can use, especially summons. Let's turn on, just in case, Trog's Hand here, because there are a lot of golden eyes. And we'll summon a Brother in Arms as well, and just stand behind him with respect to the Shining Eye. It didn't work! Oh my gosh, he got out of the way. But I mean, it's not a big deal either. So like I said, a lot of the time, you can avoid the mutation. And sometimes you can't. I did say that. This is not a counterexample. You know, that mutation, could we have avoided it? Maybe. I had a tough time keeping myself in the line of fire between these two guys. But you notice we just killed 3 Shining Eyes and we got 1 mutation? Actually, we killed 4. But 3 just like, I don't know, maybe it was 3, maybe it was 4, who knows. As long as you're alert to the possibility that they're going to arrive and you react with caution when they do, you typically won't suffer a lot of malmutes. And if you do suffer a couple, like, you can cure out of them, or you can just live with them. Like, honestly, this is just not so bad. It's kind of a problem with an int of 4. We could end up running out of int. That's a thing that could happen. But I'm not too worried about it. We gain experience pretty fast. We can work off those mutes, and we don't take a lot of damage either. All right, let's run away from this guy. I want to fight him on the staircase and not elsewhere. Notice we don't have resist corrosion either. It makes slime a little bit more delicate, but it's certainly entirely possible to do slime without resist corrosion, and I still think it's easier than doing Vaults 5. It's like, yeah, we're going to walk out of this with... Ooh. 2 acid blobs with no resist corrosion is kind of a problem. Anyway, we're going to walk out of this with a couple of bad mutes, maybe, but it's better than, like, not walking out of Vaults 5 at all because you're dead. And we do need to be careful just with this stuff here, even. We have 3 potions of resistance, so that, like, I'm planning to use 1 for the Royal Jelly. It would be nice to have the others available for whatever, but this is a pretty bad spot, so it wouldn't be too bad to use 1 here. I think we can probably make do with just agility. And, you know, we might as well use might, I suppose. How much recharging do we have? 2. Haste, we have 3 plus 4. So we could, like, haste and agile if we had to. We could also use Brothers in Arms. We could consider berserking. It's a little bit dicey. I don't want to make too much noise near the center here. I think I'm just going to walk northeast. And I guess now that... Yeah, we can still stay out of his line of sight by running northeast again. Alright, now we got to start heading towards the staircase, I guess. I guess I should have hasted up already, huh? Trying to get away from this without even using a haste was optimistic. And let's quaff that agility. Or might. We'll just quaff a might. That should finish him off pretty quickly, even with corrosion minus 20. We ought to be okay to kill 1 of them. Okay. Oof. You can lose a lot of health fighting acid blobs without resist corrosion. And that's one reason that I wanted to make sure we have EV, right? Evasion dodges attacks, so you don't get hit with the bad, like, secondary effects that they have of, in this case, corroding you. If you're just a big melee dude and you're like, I'm wearing gold dragon armor, I'm not going to train any dodging, you can end up in a spot where like you don't have 51 armor anymore. Or let's be generous and say you have 60 armor because you didn't train dodging at all. You know, your 50 armor and 10 evasion quickly gets whittled down to like 15 armor and 10 evasion. Whereas if you have like a little bit of evasion, you can avoid that kind of position by dodging some of their attacks. Okay. Whew. So the acid blobs are the biggest threat in here, really. They're a bigger threat than the royal jelly, because the royal jelly I can just use a bunch of buffs on and fight him in a controlled environment in the center here. Now you could do that against the acid blobs too, but it's sort of harder to guarantee that kind of fight against every acid blob you're going to come across. All right, here he is. So let's haste up. Let's quaff agility. No, resistance first, I guess, and then agility, and then might, and now let's pop the box of beasts a couple times just to get rid of the space that more monsters would be getting summoned into, and just start hitting him. Yeah, there he goes. That was like 2 or 3 hits. That's pretty good. And he didn't get to create many jellies either, because we killed him so fast and had several friendlies around to get in the way. That's not a shining eye, okay. Yeah, easy cleanup even. That's a shining eye. You guys stand there and fight the shining eye, please, when he comes around the corner. Kill. Got him. Where's this acid blob? Down here. Got him. All right. What do we got in here? Scroll of Telly. Yeah, okay, there's stuff I want in all of these at least, or at least I want to look at, so I'll just dig it up the usual way. Is my auto pickup off? It is. I wonder why. What's in here? Mostly agility, I guess, basically. And I can eat this meat, I suppose. Oh, and this. How nice. Ooh, too bad I can't wear that, huh? Probably not even worth carrying. Even if I do find enough intelligence that I can put this on, I'd rather use that intelligence to, like, make sure my int stays high than trade it to get a bit better resists. Was that an Elder, by the way? It was. Not Primal, but Elder. Fine. I guess while we have resistance, might as well. That resistance is gone. See ya. Invisibility. Sure, I guess. Amulet of Harm, I will pass on. Potions of Might. Sapphire Ring, what could that be? Could be evasion? Would be nice, I suppose. Nope. Alright. And we'll dig this out. What do we got? Fan of Gales, junk. Gold, sure. Bunch of books. Lamp of Fire. Basically up here it's just the scroll of... Oh, a new amulet, huh? Ugh, no thanks. Up here it's just the gold and... What word? Word, help. There was a thing... Scroll. There was a scroll there, yes. Of teleportation. Another Amulet of Faith. I'll try on the Ring of Protection. You never know. It could be +6. It's usually not. Read 4, drop, put on G. And grab the gold. Why not? Potions of Might. Yeah, we got a lot of those. Sack of Spiders. Great. Runes. Can't have too many runes. And we'll just meet this guy at the doorway here. Okay, there's some serious slimes coming in from the west, I guess. How do we meet them exactly? Yikes. Let's just back up here, and I'm going to quaff agility. We have a lot of it, and being able to not get corroded all the time is real nice. Just dodging a few more attacks will help. Where's the acid blob? There, okay. Let's kill everything to the north before we kill the thing to the west, so the acid blob can't get in as quickly. Fine. More acid blobs. Got him. Okay. Was there anything left in here to eat? Or not to eat, but just pick up in general? Yes. A new ring. More int -5, but otherwise decent items. How cruel. Alright, I think we're done in here. I guess there's some gold, which I might as well pick up. You never know. Maybe we'll find a shop that wants it. Seems unlikely, though. Go back to lair. I don't really want to mess with the possibility that there are shining eyes. Was there anything weird upstairs? No. I guess I'll just... Ugh, he confused me. Nice shot. I think we ought to be okay just having all this. Cool. Go back to lair, please. And here we are. Great. So let's pick up this Ring of Intelligence again. And honestly, all of this stuff I want. But I can't quite carry it all. I must have picked up something interesting while I was down there. Drop my Wand of Enslavement. I guess that'll do. Oh, and pizza. Pick up the Scroll of Silence. All right. Pretty short episode, but we got a lot done. We did slime. We picked up one Malmute, but it didn't really do anything, so I'm not really inclined to cure it. On the other hand, you know, what are we going to do next? Probably just go to Zot and win. So I guess I'll probably want to take the Malmute with me in case I get something really bad. From an Orb of Fire or something. It's not too likely to happen. Anyway, that's coming up next. Not right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.